Hi guys, this will be my final Halloween video of this Halloween season, and maybe you can guess it. This is sort of Joker inspired because the Joker is the hype. I haven't seen it yet, but maybe you can see I've taken a little bit of inspiration both from the animated series, the DC comics, Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, and then the new Joaquin Phoenix Joker, and I've just taken a little bit of inspiration from we got into the reds because I think it's like a common theme when it comes to clown makeup. It's reds and whites, and then we have a bit of dark brown. I stayed away from purples this time, and yeah, I think it came out pretty well. So if you want to see how I do this Joker / clown makeup look, then keep on watching. Alright guys, let's get started. As you can see, I've already put my little headband on so my hair won't get in the way for the face paint. So first of all, I'm going to take my full coverage concealer in green just to make some color corrections with my spots that I have here. And in the end you won't be able to see that. Just making sure that the red is neutralized. As you can see, I'm not using any primer. You can if you want when it comes to face paint, but I'm just not choosing it today. With a new kind of brush, you're just gonna blend a little bit. This is my buffing brush by Techniques. I'm just gonna blend it a little bit. Then we come to the base, the foundation, which just will be a face paint, and this one is by Snazaroo in white. That's what we need. So we need a foundation brush, and that is just soaking wet. And then we're gonna load up on both sides so we don't get any streakiness. And then we just paint our face. And we're also going to cover up the brows the best you can. There, now we're just gonna let the paint dry before we set it with powder. Now the paint is dry, now I'm just going to set it with the Maybelline Fit Me Madame Poreless powder in translucent. As you can see, it's just white. I'm using a BS Cosmetics powder brush. Really loading that up. Okay, now that's the base done. Now I'm just going to do my right side of my face off camera, and then I will be back. There, we're done with the right side, and I just made it up as I went, because obviously the Joker, it can be interpreted in many ways, but I thought, okay, I'm taking inspiration from Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, Joaquin Phoenix, the animated show, the DC comics, so it came up with this, and I think, yeah, it's fine. So, and with the hair, I'm not going to do anything with that, so it's a little bit Joaquin Phoenix there before he dyes his hair green. Anyway, let's start out with priming the lid, the entirety of the lid, even on a lower lid. Just blend that out. And for this look, I'm using my BH Cosmetics 88 matte eyeshadow palette. Starting out as usual with a transition color. I'm taking this taupe color and my crease brush by BH. And then just in the crease with that. Also a little lash line. Taking a Real Techniques Space Shadow brush, I am taking the red here. Really load up the brush. And then just pack that on. All the way up to the crease. Such a gorgeous red. And then I'm also applying it onto my lower lash line. Taking my blending brush, I'm just going to blend the crease color and the lower lash line color with the red. We don't need to be extremely neat, obviously. Taking a shading brush by Real Techniques, I am taking the darkest red in the palette and applying that to my outer V and into the crease, just all the way around the eye. And then I'm blending that. Taking a deluxe crease brush by Real Techniques, I'm taking this darkest brown in the palette. It's actually more like a black brown. And it's just for the outer perimeter. Like right here. And just around, going into the brow with that. So we want it to look messy. And sunken in. And then with the same brush I'm going to make this line. I'm starting out with the brown, just so we have a dark middle. We're going to feather it out, like from dark to light. And also down below. I'm basically eyeing out my pupil and going down. As you can see, I'm using the side of the brush. I'm using it in the darkest color red. Applying that to the middle. And then I am taking the red that we used in the beginning and just feathering that out. Now for the eyeliner, I'm taking my matte liquid liner in Black by NYX. I'm lining my top lash line, and I'm also making a wing, just so we have a female Joker after all. Or you can also use this as a clown makeup if you want. And then I'm going to line my inner rims with the NYX Slide On eyeliner in Jet Black. I'm also going to smudge it onto my lower lash line. And then I'm curling my lashes and applying the Maybelline Lash Sensational Waterproof Mascara. And then I will be back. Alright, let's move on to the rest of the face. I'm taking my NYX Blushing Taupe and my contour brush because I do think with a female Joker we need a little bit of contour. Just a little bit of shadow. And then for blush, I'm taking the e.l.f. Blush in Mellow Mauve and my blush brush. And I want a little bit of just a slight flush. And then for highlight, you've guessed it, the JSC, JF Freestyle Cosmetics in Frost in Ice Cold. That's perfect for this look. And then the setting brush. It's perfect when you have a white base. Even though you can't see it much. Now it's time for the lips. I'm taking the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color in Rich Red. We want red lips for the Joker. And then we're going to do something also to extend the mouth. So we're just going to put this on first. Now we're going to take the Snatcheroo face paint in Bright Red. And I am taking this, the pointed foundation brush by Real Techniques. And I'm just going to freehand the extension of the mouth. The clown mouth, as it is. And I'm using the side of the brush. as the mouth tone, I just feel like I'm just going to darken up the outer perimeter. I'm just going to use the dark brown that I used before on the deluxe crease brush. Just darken that up a bit. And there we go. I won't do any more with this look because I think we are sort of nailing it spot on there. As you can see, I feel a little bit of flashback to when I did Pennywise, but this is in the spirit of the Joker, and before he has painted his hair, dyed his hair green. I'm living the fantasy right now for the Joker, female Joker. I'm living, and so I took reference from Joaquin Phoenix Joker because he didn't go all the way down the neck, so we're just gonna leave it at this point. I'm living the dream for the Joker. I'm living reds, and reds. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, so remember to subscribe, comment, and like this video if you liked it. It really helps me a lot. And then you can follow me on all my social medias, and then I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Happy Halloween!